you said, solutions is never a full solution, right? Or a full answer. But what are some specific campaigns that y'all are a part of right now as members of Picture the Homeless that address this issue of homelessness? And what are some of the demands that y'all are engaging in for these campaigns?
I'm involved with civil rights and housing. What we're trying to push, you have people that are on lease and you have people that are being housed by Department of Homeless Services, living in one building in horrid conditions. I mean, absolutely horrible. We're trying to get those buildings taken from DHS control and put back into rent-stabilized apartments. And that would help alleviate some of the homelessness. There was one building that went up down in Midtown, and they had one door for the rich and one door for the poor on the side street. That ain't right. I'm not racist, I don't want to just say, this is just for the black and the brown people up here in Harlem, because that's not true, because we live in predominantly white neighborhoods. They may not want us there, but we're there. So that's what I see for Harlem, where it's for everyone.
A lot of these vacant lots should be turned into permanent housing for a lot of these homeless people. Not just homeless people, those who can't afford it. Affordable housing, not shelters, which are pretty much low security prisons. We need affordable housing in Harlem, not just focus on one race, but where it's equality for all.
Behind me, the Pathmark, recently sold to developers that's planning to build 3 high-rise luxury buildings. Let's go talk to the people in the neighborhood, tell us what they think about these new developments. People in the area about how they feel about the Pathmark being sold. Any comment? It's going to be a high-rise development.
I work here. I have no comment.
Thanks.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, of course.
Why not?
You can buy fresh produce and things, and
So luxury high-rise developments, good or a bad thing for the community?
Well, not when they take away our supermarkets, so it's bad.
Because where the hell people going to shop at? They can't go to the bigger bodega because there ain't more EBTs and everything. For hot food, cold food, then you're going to have new people moving in the neighborhood, but they're going to shop out also. Then they're going to be having to travel, they're going to be coming out with more money out their pocket.
It's a bad thing, because it's a good environment, for the people right here to come and get their food, and it's less cheaper, and it's good for our community. And that's bad for our community too, because we need the food, they just moving this. But the bad part about it is that the government, they're gonna put these buildings in and they're just gonna get money, and only certain people can get in them, not all the people that needs it.
I think it hurts people as far as employment. A lot of people are gonna lose their jobs once they close this down, and then when they open up the new buildings, a lot of people are not gonna have jobs to afford the rent that's gonna be coming up now, and we're not gonna be able to live in them buildings.
I'm gonna be sorry to see that Pathmark go.
My aunt's over there, and she wouldn't be happy about it.
She wouldn't be happy with it, right? Did she shop at the Pathmark?
A lot.
You can't take down something that's been up here for so long. And then putting up a condominium is not going to make anything any better.
I don't live in New York, I live outside, but still I understand. It's wrong.
Script, what they're going to build is 2 high-rise luxury buildings. Good or bad thing for the...
We won't be able to afford the rent. So what we do is move upstate where the rent is cheap, get a good gun, kill them rednecks when they get out of line. That's what's up.
Like if they're going to be building that stuff, people in the community should be
able to live in them.
4, 5, and 6 right there, Metro North right there, and every bus you want to lead you up and down town right here.
Sound like you talking about reverse white flight, like they're coming back to the city.
Of course.
That's where people go to shop. You see, we run a business over here. We usually buy stuff from Pathmark, but they shutting it down. So now we asked out, basically, you know what I'm saying?
This shit is infected with fucking crackheads and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they gotta clean it up, but in a way it's good, in a way it's bad, because then the majority ain't gonna be able to get jobs or nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Seems like that's the trend. I don't know if it's good or bad. I hope there'll be another grocery store though, because this is a big one close to me, so yeah, it'd be nice to get a new grocery store.
Why would they want to shut this down? And first of all, this is one supermarket in the area that everybody needs to get to. That's why. They shouldn't shut it down at all.
I don't like this Pathmark anyways, because I used to go here. And nobody used to give me money for the groceries, so I don't really like the shit.
About the Pathmark, all right, cool. Hey fellas, what's up? We're talking to people in the area. How do you feel about the Pathmark getting sold for luxury high-rises? Any comments?
No, thank you.
All righty, thanks. Hey, thanks. Area asking them, how do you feel about the Pathmark getting sold for luxury high-rise developments? Thanks. Hey, we're talking to the people in the area. Want to ask them about the Path Bar getting sold? We're talking to the people in the area, asking them about. Okay, thank you. Any opinion?
Sorry, we didn't even know about it.
Oh, okay, thanks. Have a good one. How you doing, sir? We're talking to the people in the neighborhood, how they feel about the pet. All right, thank you. What would you say to the folks that from the neighborhood that they're like, you know, we want to see a clean neighborhood, we want to see a neighborhood that's healthy, but we don't want to see displacement. How you feel about that?
Well, for the people who are longtime residents who think that this is going to get clean for them, they're in for a rude awakening because they're not going to be able to afford this neighborhood when it's all gentrified. When you got a luxury condo here, it's not for you. When you got police running around here throwing people in jail, that's going to be you one day. So if you think it's going to be good for you, your ass is not going to be here when that's all said and done.
So for folks that don't know, you know what I mean? I know Akir stands for something, you know what I mean? And tell us a bit about, you know, how you got involved with the Mortar Technique and Rebel Arms and that whole crew and how y'all, you know what I'm saying, got down with that.
Well, for those who don't know, AKIR is an acronym for Always Keep It Real. My website is the same, alwayskeepitreal.com. Basically, with Tech, you know, we grew up together. That's my childhood friend. So, you know, we were in the same crew together. I actually met Southpaw first. I had the pleasure of going to private school. My family sent me to private school, and I met Southpaw up there, and then on our trips back to New York, we hang out with all these knuckleheads, and Tech happened to be one of the knuckleheads, you feel me? And, you know, we run up in all these parties and whatnot, and, you know, we would be the ones, like, in the corner having our own little personal ciphers. Every time we see each other, we got a new verse for each other, or we freestyling about the party or whatnot, and then it just happened to grow collectively and apart, because I went down to Howard University in D.C., and he went up to Pennsylvania, and so, you know, we were working on our craft separately as well, but every time we got together, we just figure out, you know, where we are together. And then as it progressed, you know, when we got older, we were able to come together and bring more significant things professionally and talent-wise together. And then we were able to get up with Viper Records via my man Carrie Stewart and his family, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? This one's called Control. Yours truly, AKIR. Uptown, baby. Shout to Rebel Diaz. Till you run the shit, power mongers are hunger with cower with your triumphant seraphims. Play the trumpet. I stare at God with my dysfunctions. Ancestors sequester my presence in abundance amongst us. They hunt the circumference. Industries, handcuffs, fatigue. Sally Mae loans my G is much more than the role that they selling to the seas. They see us as defeaters, then lead the fetus in the streets. I see the evil genius while y'all cool feeding the beast. Everything that's delicious don't mean it can't be vicious, my nigga. I say it proudly till my teeth get white. No matter how high I get, I'm still deep in the fight, right? Wrong questions. This shit is all lessons. So why the fuck am I stressing content when it's all confession? The issues that we make cause all the blessings to wait till you permeate the space, create the path to your fate. Hate can call out the demons to respond with no reason. That's that or say no go. Now I know, so I mean it. See, every time that I step, them niggas know that I rep. So frankly, I don't give a fuck about the respect. Yeah, keep your hands in the sky and put your hands up high. Control, yeah. Yeah. When you lose sight of the road, when you don't know where to go, trust yourself and take control. Yeah. You can get smothered by your lover, cheated or abused. Loved ones depart from the season or fuel. The bills start piling, results are reviewed. Health status is critical. These are the blues. Mine on my goal, but my soul keeps tripping. Learn from experience, build my resistance. Resource from the source, I'm forced to let go. And mash on the gas and laugh at petrol. Self-reliant, cause the clients sometimes they say no. See, I'm excited from the vibe, so when they say go. Reckless as a youth, I lost my control. Teenager speed racing beyond my control. Swooping that rental, cool, find a goal. Smoke skunk drunk, fuck find the road. Switching my aim, hydroplane the lane. Fit in my position, cause all I had was game. So I made my decision to come up from my predicament. Met with the kings and wonder where all my niggas went. Met with the businessmen, pitching for benefit, mature like a mutual fund. And left the ignorance, intercontinental. Drop top Lincoln, remember me, Kennedy, when he was stinking. Cruising on the way to justice with a chauffeur. Garveyite archetype prepared to go first. Yeah, put your hands in the sky and throw your hands up high. Control. Yeah. Follow it, just let go. When you lose sight of the road, when you don't know where to go, trust your soul, take control. Yeah. See, here's a funny thing about control. The less of it you try for, the more you holding it down. Look to the sky for answers when the world advances faster than the current pace. Don't chase and hesitate. Slow and steady was the race, just in case you were still feeling depressed. Here's a song you can sing. Get that shit off your chest, scream it out loud, and let your inner voice manifest. If you see it, wouldn't achieve it, picture you at your best. Life is a test, multiple choice, cause you can guess. But I'd rather give it a try to simply be incorrect. What you expect, sometimes we intersect disrespect, but usually the insecurities, the real disconnect. So I tap into the universe where energy's real, making sure I stay connected, fuck how enemies feel. Let them race in competition like them shows on TV. Confident through all of it, nobody can beat me. Yeah. Control. Follow it and just let go. When you lose sight of the road and you don't know where to go, trust your soul. Take control. Peace.